Walking through his field along Georgia 300, Cedric Rowe is already thinking ahead to his next crop. Sure, a lot of work must be done before harvest, but if year two is anything like year one of his hemp operation, then Cedric is all in. Although he will be the first to tell you, like with any other type of farming, he did have his share of challenges along the way.
But the obstacles was basically the plant variety. With us being in South Georgia, Georgia period, we was basically having to grow varieties grown in plants grown in other states if you was planting by transplants. Seeds also. So the challenging part was basically trying to figure out the common diseases that may come on the plant or different pests that may, you may see, and just the whole beginning stage of it was kind of challenging. You still have to do the common things that when it comes to a commodity crop, observing the crop every day. Only difference is more intense labor, controlling the weeds. That's the big challenge also. Knowing what different types of herbicides to use that that's available to use on this crop. It's a new crop. It's still a lot of research done on it. Still a lot of research needs to be done on it, but for the most part, it's about the same. I say it's about the same with me being a peanut grower also. I can see the common, time it takes to put into the crop and get it ready.
With all that said, it still begs the question, given all the unknowns about hemp and the limited research regarding its ability to succeed here in Georgia, why take the risk right out of the gate? Why not wait until more is known about the crop? Well, for Cedric, a graduate of Fort Valley State, it basically boiled down to two things. A, it was something he was already familiar with, and B, opportunity.
What really caught my attention was how much money you can make per acre. Also, it was a new crop. So it was a new opportunity for me to get into something where it was less competition, something that I kind of understood just because of my knowledge on it from Fort Valley. So, working at a university and going to school at a university, I got a chance to, work around similar plants leading up to, the legalization of hemp. So it's like I was kind of preparing myself for it. But like I say, what really got me into it was a new crop.
As far as his net profit in year one, that's something Cedric and I did not discuss during our conversation. However, he did tell me that once everything was harvested, his total pull was about 600 pounds per acre. Multiply that by 5 acres, which at the time was the size of his operation, and overall Cedric was pretty pleased, both with the quality and overall abundance. However, once the harvest process was complete, then came phase two of charting those unfamiliar waters, so to speak.
Just the challenges I had to face just to get it out the ground and get it to the process of not knowing, being the first time, understanding how to transport it. It was just a lot of stuff it was a lot of unknown. So each step of the grow was a new phase, new chapter for not only me, but for the state, as far as how they monitor it and what regulations to, look for and abide by.
But a successful first crop resulted in Cedric having yet another hurdle to overcome: his newfound fame. You see, once word of his operation got around, Cedric says he was flooded with phone calls and emails from people wanting more information. That's when he came up with the plan to host a hemp clinic. Capped at 75 people, it sold out in a matter of hours.
I'm shocked that it kind of got out there like that, but part of me, I'm kind of glad. Now I get the opportunity to basically, to put my knowledge and all the stuff that I know how to do and been doing, put it on a good platform to be able to show people and also teach people how to grow it. Just getting that pressure and seeing people, seeing a lot of people that's into it is kind of like shocking, really. So I'm willing to, do my part and continue to, show people how to grow successful hemp.